Welcome to our student-led network build. In this project, we designed and constructed a complete server rack setup from scratch. We started by installing Ethernet cable drops into a section of drywall mounted on the side of the server rack. An Ethernet cable drop is a wall-mounted port that provides a wired connection to the network. First, we stripped the insulation from the cables using a cable stripper. Then we untwisted the 8 twisted pairs. Each pair was inserted into a keystone jack, ensuring the wires were matched to the correct color codes. The keystone jack then snaps into the wall plate, which is attached to the drywall. To accommodate this, we cut a hole into the drywall to fit the wall plate securely. Next, we wired the Ethernet cables into the patch panel using a punch-down tool to securely attach the wires. The Ethernet cable contains 8 color-coded wires, and it's important to match each wire to the corresponding color-coded slot on the patch panel to ensure proper connectivity. The color coding on the patch panel ensures that the wires are connected correctly, providing a stable and reliable network connection. From there, we used short Ethernet patch cables to connect the front of the patch panel to the network switch. This allows all devices plugged into the Ethernet drops to access the network through the switch. The switch is connected to the router through the LAN port, gigabit 001. The router then connects to the internet through the WAN port, gigabit 000. We had to program the Cisco router to recognize and handle these connections properly. We also added a wireless access point to provide Wi-Fi coverage throughout the room. For convenience, it's currently placed on top of the rack and connected to the network using one of the Ethernet drops. We configured the access point with the correct SSID and WPA key, allowing the laptops in the room to access the internet wirelessly. To finish off the build, we installed the server and connected it through the patch panel. The server runs Proxmox, a Type 1 hypervisor, which allows us to manage multiple virtual machines. We've set up several VMs, including Windows Server 2025, Ubuntu, and Kali Linux. These perform various functions, giving us the flexibility to run different environments simultaneously. Here's our completed server rack, fully functional and built entirely by students. This hands-on project gave us real-world experience in network setup, cabling, and device configuration, a great step forward in our journey into IT.